Look, the ones that we've met, to short answer that, I think the ones that we've met have been, have done what I've done and got, just stuck into it. It's, it's your boy, and you're responsible for that child no matter what the moment that they're born, from literally the day they hit the hospital. And if you're not, if you're not prepared for that, then you want to check why you decided to become a parent, because that's your job. Look, you hear stories of people that struggle with it. I think the good thing to get across, and I think that anyone in this situation, or the experience that we've been through, is rest assured, majority of people, would sit in this chair like I have and spoke a very similar experience. There's not everyone's situation is different. Every child in that situation is going to go through the various different challenges, and they're going to be customised to that. So no one size shoe fits all. But as a general rule, you see and meet amazing parents that have gone through it and have come out the other side of it, and with very enriched lives, with a wonderful child, with a wonderful family. It's not to say that there aren't tough days, but any parent would say they've had their good and their bad days. But look, I think the answer to that is most just get on with it. And in the so-called world of normality, or whatever definition that means, there are some parents that do a great job, and then you hear the stories of some parents that don't, or some dads that don't. And I generally feel sorry for them, because if they haven't been able to do it, because you're missing out on the good stuff. There's a great stat, I think, Jodie, who's always been great with books and reading up, and just a great mum, and a wonderful wife. So she would give me snippets along the way through, not all the information, because I go straight into Mr. Fix-It mode. And too much information is just you just don't need it. But there was a wonderful thing where, for some things, and as a general rule of thumb, the average kid takes 3 times to be shown how to do something, and then for some things, special needs kids, it's 3,000. There's your ratio, there's your benchmark, which sounds almost all-encompassing and a barrier that would never get through. But sometimes Jackson will get it the first time, and it doesn't even take 3 times, because he's ahead of the pack. Sometimes, yeah, it'll take 3,000 times. But therein lies the sense of enjoyment of the milestones. There'll be things that he'll find tough, like any kid will find some things tougher than other kids. There's no blanket you can throw over them to say this is how it's going to work. Hence why I think going too far down the information route, that was a mistake that I made when, in the first week, 3 months, I was trying to, and whether it was out of guilt that I felt that I'd done something to Jackson, and it was my fault that challenge had happened that way, and then you're suddenly trying to fix it. The only person that can find the solution or fix it is the child, and the only way that they can do that is you getting in and doing the day-to-day with them. Pull away that veil and make sure that they've got a really confident, consistent home where they get to be themselves, and they know that they've got that consistent parenting with lots of love and attention. I mean, it's not a difficult recipe. I think the modern life can make that more difficult for any parent, but kids are pretty basic in what they want from you. And you work that out very quickly, or you don't.